All right. I'm recording, Jana. All right. Okay. Be consistent. So if you're just joining, be consistent. Again, don't get comfortable with where you are, and really keep posting, keep taking your products, be consistent with your products. You have to be a product of the product in order to really share the products. That's just bottom line. So be consistent with posting, be consistent with what you do on a daily basis for your Plexus business. This is so huge. Don't allow distractions to steal from you. And I said steal from you because those distractions can steal money literally out of your pocket. It's real easy to get caught up. I know Shannon's talked about this on her meetings. It's real easy to get caught up on Facebook and looking at your aunt and your cousin and your sister and your cousin of a cousin of a cousin, and you're checking them out and saying, hey, they got divorced. Oh, I wonder what's going on with their kids. Oh, I wonder what's going on here. And you're just checking out Facebook instead of working your business and doing income producing activities. So those kind of distractions, or somebody gives you a call and says, hey, you want to go to the pool? And you're like, yeah. And you think you're going to go to the pool. Well, then you end up going to lunch, and then you end up going over to her house and hanging out, and you end up not working Plexus at all that day. So it's really important to not allow those distractions to steal from you. Am I saying to not have a balance? No, absolutely. You want a balance. You want to be flexible. You want to be able to go and jump in the pool with somebody, but you have to protect your time. So too much thinking and not enough doing. So you keep going, hey, I'm going to do that. I'm going to follow up with that person. You have this long list. I'm good at making a list, but crossing things off the list, yeah, if you're like me, you're like, okay, I crossed 2 things off, but I have 7 more I need to cross off. So it's important that you make the list, but it's also important that you do the list and don't go, I'm going to do that tomorrow. And you keep saying that, and you're like, oh, I'm going to do that tomorrow. And then it's, Friday, and it's a whole new week, and you haven't done anything on your list. So it's important to go ahead and stop just thinking and start doing. And I alluded to this a while ago about guarding your time. So it's huge, huge, huge to guard your time. If you have to block out from 7 in the morning to 10 in the morning, those are my Plexus hours. Those are my hours. I'm going to do this. They're guarded. You just guard your time. And then guard your time with your family. Hey, this is my time with my family. So if an ambassador needs to talk to you, or somebody wants to talk to you, you say, hey, I'll be glad to, but I tell you what, can I call you in the morning? If it's evening time, it's your family time. Can I call you in the morning? Or you can say, hey, I'd be glad to help you with that. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to help you, but I'm going to call you about 10 a.m. And you schedule an appointment with them. It's just important to guard your time and to really remain balanced in life. Especially, I'm home now more than I am at work. And so I get to do Plexus on almost a full-time basis, which is so exciting, but it can be a little sporadic too. So I've had to really guard my time and go, hey, this is my time with my family. This is my time with my kids. This is my time with my husband. And then this is my Plexus time. So it's really important to really balance those 2 things out. And when you're making your schedules and when you're talking to people. Now, if you have someone, hey, you want to answer real quick and you're in the car driving somewhere, hey, answer them real quick. I mean, I'm not saying, okay, it's 7 o'clock, I'm not talking to anybody else. It really, you'll have to decide how you're going to make that time, but it's important to really guard your time and to set some boundaries, but know that, hey, they're going to be crossed at times, but as long as the balance still remains. So consistency is not the same as getting comfortable. I'm going to say it again. Don't get comfortable. Don't get comfortable. You want to change things up. You want to keep things rolling. You want to be consistent, but you want to be creative all at the same time. So it's really, really important to not get comfortable. All right. This one is like my favorite, I think. And it's change your mindset. Change your mindset. It's huge that we decide that we're going to bring value to everything and everyone, starting with yourself. A lot of times we can think so negatively. Even Jana today, when we were texting back and forth, she was like, hey, share this with the rocking group. And I'm like, but I'm just gold. Nobody wants to hear me. And she's like, quit saying you're just gold. And gold is a huge thing. It's a good accomplishment, and you need to be proud of that. And she's right. And so you have to change. So I was practicing what I'm preaching now. But really, honestly, you need to change your mindset. You need to not what did we say about the stinking thinking? No more stinking thinking. You need to really focus on positive thinking and really for yourself, because it all starts with you. If you can think positive and positive things about yourself, you're going to be able to push that on other people. They're going to see that. It's going to spread onto other people. So remain positive and encouraging for yourself so that you can remain positive and encouraging for others. And here's the deal, guys. I don't want to do anything I'm not going to bring value to. I'm sure a lot of you are the exact same way. I don't want to even talk to you guys if I can't bring value to you. I don't want to do anything I can't bring value to. So I want to add value. I don't want to take value away. So when we're being negative, or we're being negative on Facebook, or we're being negative to our friends, it's really important to know that you're taking value away. We're taking that completely away from them. And so we want to bring value. We want to bring the bringers of value. I changed my name to my ambassador group to the bringers of hope, because here's the thing. Our products work and our business plan rocks. And so we get to bring that kind of hope to people. We get to bring the hope of health, of life-changing health. We get to bring the hope of life-changing finances. So it's huge, huge what we get to bring those. And so it's the same thing as value. We're bringing value to people. We're bringing value to our ambassadors. We're going to bring value to our customers. We're going to be positive and change our mindset from that old mindset of I'm not good enough, I'm too old, I'm too young, I'm too fat, I'm too whatever you want to say you are, that you can't do it. For some reason you can't do it and you have that in your head. Get it out of your head. Get out of your head and really know that you need to bring value and that you need to have positive thoughts. And you need to bring it to everything you touch. You need to bring value to everything that is around you. Everyone is around you. You want to bring value to it. And if you start thinking with that kind of mindset, just watch your business. Just watch it, because you're going to change your mindset to don't think about, hey, I need to make $1 million or I need to make $100,000 this year. You need to think about, hey, how can I bring value? How can I bring value right there at that moment, wherever you are, whatever situation you're in at that very second, bring value to that situation. It's so important. It's huge for me to bring value and to serve others. Golly, that's just what I have a passion about doing, is serving others. So it's so very important to do that. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. All right. Yep, I got it. All right, so the next thing, increase your skills. It's so important to increase your skills. So you're like, well, how can I increase my skills? Read. Read books. Read GoPro. If you've not read it, read it. If you've read it, read it again. I've read it 3 times, 4 times. I don't even know how many times now. I do the audio version. Jana gave it to me, and so it's in my car. But read. It's so important. I'm also reading John Maxwell's book about 21 laws of leadership. It's important to read. If you stop growing, you're dead, right? We've all heard that saying. It's so important to continually to read and increase your skills. And I don't mean just books. I'm talking about go in your back office, read everything. Read the comments. I tell this to my ambassadors all the time. When you go into the Rockin' group, somebody asks a question. Number 1, if you know the answer to the question, hey, answer it. Number 2, read the answers. Read the answers, because you may not have a customer with that situation right now, but you might tomorrow. You might have somebody message you or text you or call you and go, hey, I have fibromyalgia now, what do I take? And if you don't know what to tell them what to take, read the answers. And then you have suggestions right there and people who have it and what's working for them. So read. Do your research. Look at those answers right there in that Rockin' group. That's such a huge tool for us, and it's free. It's something we don't have to go buy a book. It's free. It's right there at our fingertips. So read the answers. Read the answers. And like I said, if you know the answer, answer it. But read the answers. You don't have to be an emerald or above to answer the question. If you know, if whatever's worked for you, answer the question. So go to trainings. Go to trainings, go to online meetings like we're having tonight, participate in things, go to them. It's so huge for you to do that and to participate and to do it. And if you have Periscope, man, there are so many diamonds periscoping. There are Eric Worre's periscoping. Really you have to use it and be careful with it. You may have to watch it later if it's not when your guarded time, but really use it as a tool. That's what I've done. I've not done any videos myself. I will eventually, but it's important to go on and to really learn and I just write down notes as I'm watching Periscopes. I'm learning throughout the day. I'm learning as much as I can. I'm soaking as much as I can in because I know I need to pour out. So in order for me to pour out, I have to soak it in. So I have to get as many skills as I can. Never, ever, 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 ever stop learning. I don't care if I'm a diamond, I'm going to continue learning. I'm continually going to go to trainings. I'm going to continue learning. I can promise you that. I said if, didn't I? I'm sorry about that. When I'm a diamond, I will continue to go to trainings and continue to go to online meetings and continue to learn because it's so important to learn. All right, so skills are so important. This one is probably my favorite. I know I said that about the other one. Okay, build your belief. Build your belief. So is your belief negative? We talked about that a second ago. Is your belief negative? Is it something negative about yourself? I can't do this. I can't talk to people. Is it something negative? It's so important that you really, everybody, all the diamonds, if you watch any of the documentaries or if you watch any of them at convention, they're going to stand up there and they talk about how they needed to work on themselves. And they needed to grow themselves before they could get to where they are. And it's so important for you to remember, hey, if you're silver, woohoo, you're silver. Grow yourself. Grow yourself today, right now. If you're an ambassador and you just signed up, that's fantastic. Welcome. Grow yourself. Grow yourself today so that you can be the kind of leader that you are going to need to be when you're a diamond. It's so important to, even when you're an emerald, when you're a ruby, when you're a senior ruby, when you're gold, like I am, it's so important to really be the kind of leader that you need to be and that you would want to have. Guys, you want to have an awesome leader to follow, right? So be that kind of leader now so that your team will have the awesome leader to follow. So have your positive belief. And here's the thing. You heard me change my if to when. So start imagining yourself at your highest potential. Start already right now imagining yourself there. Imagine yourself diamond. Just put yourself there and imagine yourself in those shoes. Man, I mean, don't those shoes look good, right? You want to be in those shoes. So it's huge. Go ahead, imagine yourself there. Don't say if. Take that, I said it, I know I said it, but don't say if, say when. Say the word when, because you will be. Say the word when. And start changing your belief structure from a negative belief structure to a positive belief structure. It's like a structure, it's like a building that you've built up, because if you built up and you have a foundation of negative belief, that top's gonna fall over. So if you put it with positive, that's in your foundation, you have that positive belief, and it's not just a, hey, Jessica, I can't be positive today. Okay, it's going to take active work. It's going to take active work, active thinking for you to go, hey, I can be positive today. And you may have to say something negative out loud, but then immediately come back around with something positive. And just keep doing it over and over, and you're going to turn into that positive person. So and build that structure complete up so that there's nothing that can shake it with that negativity. It's going to stay strong because it's built on a positive belief structure. So it's so important. So important to have. And it doesn't look like we're going to go quite an hour, so I don't have very much more to say, but I didn't want to add anything on. I really wanted to stick with this because I think it's very important to stick with this and to share this. So I'm going to go, y'all didn't think it was easy money, right? I'm going to go to my next slide. So hard work. A lot of people think multi-level marketing, they can get in and they're going to be a diamond tomorrow. And it's important to know that it takes hard work. And what hard work looks like for a plexus is not what hard work looks like for a regular 8 to 5, 9 to 5 job, for sure. So it's a different kind of hard work, but it is hard work. So you have to put a little bit of elbow grease in to what you're doing. So you're going to have to decide. You're going to have to decide right now, today. Write it down, guys. Write it down that you're deciding that you're going to work hard. You're going to decide you're going to work hard at building your network marketing business. If you make that decision and it's a conscious decision, you write it down and you say, hey, today's the day I'm deciding I'm going to work hard. Whatever the word hard looks like to you is what it looks like to you. If it's 2 hours a day, awesome. If it's on your breaks and your lunches and when you get home after you put the kids to bed and make dinner, that's awesome. But make that commitment and decide today, write it down that you're going to do this. Write it down that you're going to work hard. So many people are just looking for easy money. They're just looking for, hey, I paid $34.95 and I'm going to make $1,000 a month, or I'm going to make $3,000 a month, but they're not willing to put any work into it. Or they say, this isn't working for me. I've heard this. This isn't working for me. And I go, well, have you been posting consistently? Because I haven't noticed. Let me go look at your page. No, don't go look at my page. Don't go look at my page. That's what I hear. Don't go look. I haven't been. Okay, then maybe you're not working. Not it's not working, you're not working. Now, obviously, you don't want to exactly say that. You kind of want to ease into that. But it's important to know, okay, is it not working or are you not working? So you really need to think about that. If something you feel like is not working, is it the product's not working? Are you not drinking your water or taking it consistently? If the business isn't working, are you posting? Are you following up? Continually following up with people who message you? So that's where I'm going to hang out for a second. I kind of alluded to I'm signing an ambassador up after I hang up the call, and I am. And she has been messaging me since the day I signed up. And about once a month, she says, hey, I'm going to sign up. And then she doesn't do it. And then, hey, I'm going to sign up. You'll have those people, right? Hey, I'm going to order. And she doesn't do it. And then, hey, I'm going to sign up. And she doesn't do it. And so I've been trying to get with her, and I've been trying to get with her. Well, she messaged me today, and she goes, Jessica, I'm sorry. I've just drug you along. I'm for real. I trust you 1,000%. Call me after this. You're going to sign me up yourself because I don't understand that whole stuff. So I'm going to sign her up myself. So I'm excited. And that, it's consistency and it's hard work. And I didn't message her every single day. I just kind of followed up with her. Hey, how you doing? Hey, can we go to lunch? Kind of different things. Or, hey, did you see this post I made? And I'll tag her in it because it had something to do with the issue she was telling me about. So really hard work is what it takes. And that's what it is. Follow up. It's so important. So work, we've kind of lost in America that we all want to be lazy. We kind of have that entitlement mindset to where we can, even in sports now, you get a trophy just for showing up. So here you showed up, they're going to give my kid a trophy. Well, what happened to you have to work hard? What happened to you have to work hard to get there? And so it's that mindset. Again, we go with the mindset where you have to go, you know what? It's going to take effort. It's going to take some effort. Now, Plexus effort, it looks way different than corporate effort. It looks way better. Trust me, it's a relationship effort. But you do have to make the effort. So if you don't make the effort, you're not going to see the reward. All right, so let's see. This is one of my favorites. I wrote it down. It's not over here, but I'm going to get there. So what you invest in grows. So if you don't invest in the stock market, but you're like, I want to make money in the stock market. I'm going to make money in the stock market. I'm so excited. I'm going to make money in the stock market. But you never invest. Never. Then you're not going to make money in the stock market, right? So you have to actually invest in order to get a return. So it goes the same with relationships, with this multi-level marketing, with people, with your customers, with your ambassadors. You have to give, you have to invest for you to be able to get a return. So it's not a fake investment, guys, a genuine, true investment. Really, really, really invest. Really care about what's going on in their lives. If their kids are having a hard time, school's about to start, they're having a hard time in math, hey, really care about it. Say, hey, I have this tutor, or if you have a situation where you can help somebody, help them. Just help them, be there for them, really, really invest. And I don't mean fake invest. I don't mean give monopoly money. Don't give monopoly money because I don't want monopoly money. I want the real investment in my life. And I'm thankful I do have the people that do invest in me. But I'm challenging you to invest, completely invest. Because if you don't invest, it can't grow. It can't. like I said, the stock market. You want to make money. You're so excited. You want to make money, but you don't invest. And you don't invest your time. You're not investing your energy. You're not investing in it, so it's not going to grow. So you have to invest for it to grow. My huge favorite things. The second thing is dedication. You have to be dedicated. You have to. You can't just say, yeah, you know, I'm going to take it this month, and if it doesn't work this month, if I don't lose 5 pounds, guess what? I'm out. You can't do that. Hey, you have to be dedicated. You have to go, you know what? These are natural products. They're going to work with my body. I know that. So I have to actually work with my brain too and go, hey, don't eat that cake. Okay? Go walk or something. So you have to go, okay, you have to realize it takes dedication. It's going to take dedication to get where you are in your weight loss goals. It's going to take dedication for you to get where you are in your business goals. So if you're not dedicated, you are not going to get there. So it's huge for you to be dedicated and really just be sold out. Just go for it. Be that crazy plexus lady. I am. Be that crazy plexus lady. And I'll tell you what, people don't run from this crazy plexus lady. They run to me. They run to me because they see my passion. They see my excitement. They see my weight dropping, and they see the products working. So they run to me. So we have this great little perfect storm with Plexus because we have amazing, amazing products. We have an amazing business plan. And if we share the whole perfect storm, it really is a perfect storm. It really is going to get you to those dreams. That next one is dream big. It's going to get you to those dreams. It's going to get you all the way there because of this perfect storm. But you have to work, and you have to share, and you have to invest in your people. You have to invest in your customers. It's so important to invest and dream big. And this, with dreams, go goals. And I think it's important for us to go, hey, I have this big, huge dream. I want to be diamond by Christmas. Yeah, okay, so we have that. That's a dream, right? So I have a goal. I want to be, can I tell you all my goal? Do y'all want to know? Okay, so I'll share. My goal is to be emerald by the end of the year. I'm a gold ambassador. I'm a gold ambassador. So that's one of my goals. So yeah, is it a little bit of a dream? Yep. I say stretch yourself with your goals. Completely stretch yourself. Push yourself with your goals. Completely push yourself. Dream big. I want to be a diamond before I go to convention next year. I want to walk on stage with Jana. I do. I completely want to be there. And Shannon, you'll be there with me. I want us all to completely be diamonds. And hey, here's the thing. Dream big. Go big or go home. Go big or go home. Dream big. Don't ever stop dreaming. Don't ever stop dreaming. But work harder. So if I want to be emerald and I do, by Christmas, and I will be. So I want to be emerald. I have to work hard. I have to know exactly how many people it's going to take for me to get there. My next goal is what? Senior gold, right? So I know exactly how many people I have to have signing one up tonight. Woohoo! That's another one down, right? So I know exactly how many people I have to have. I know what I need to do to actually completely get there. So you have to completely work hard. It's not something where you go, yeah, I want to be emerald by Christmas, yay, but you don't have a plan. You don't have any steps that you're going to take. Or you know how we talked about a few slides ago, you get distracted. And you go and you hang out at the pool. Next thing you know, it's Friday. And you've hung out at the pool Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right? And so you have to know that. And so we're going to talk a little bit about the distractions that come in. I know that was another slide, but we're going to bring it back. So be aware that letting days slip by will cost you. It can cost you some of those dreams. It can cost you some of those goals. Always saying that you're going to do something tomorrow is going to delay your increase. So Eric Worre said this was him. If you miss one day, if you let one day slip by, that's 3% of your income. So it's 3% of what you could have made that month if you let one day slip by that you were planning on working. You were like, I'm going to plan, I'm going to invest, I'm going to do this, Jessica, I made my notes, I'm going to do it, I'm going to rock. But then that girlfriend calls and you go to the pool. Or that girlfriend calls and you go to lunch that turned into lunch and nails and hair and toes and the whole day. And or the mall and shopping and shoes. So you have to really, really treat this like a business and not lose that day. 2 days, guys, 6%. Y'all can do math, right? 3 days, 9%. You say, hey, I'm going to take weekends off, 15%, bye. So you have to think about that. It's going out the door. So are you willing to like lose that increase? Are you willing to lose that time? You have to work hard. It's not easy money, and yet it is. If you invest and you build relationships, to me, that's easier than going and working a 9-to-5 completely stressful job that you don't want to be at and your boss is horrible. Guess what? You're your boss. You're your boss. So again, have the balance of your life. Guard your time, but work hard. When it's time for you to work hard. Don't let anybody take that time from you. Don't let anybody take that time from you. Guard it, completely guard that time. And it's so important that you make every day amazing. You don't make tomorrow amazing. Hey, tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow's amazing. I'm excited about Friday. We're having a party on Friday. Woo! No, make today amazing. Make every single day amazing with every investment, with every word, with every encouragement that you say, with every person you talk to, with every situation you're in. Always look for an opportunity to invest in someone, in something, to help somebody grow. It's huge for me, even not just with Plexus, but spiritually. I want to help somebody grow. I want to help somebody grow in God. And so it's huge for me to be able to invest in people's lives. And so we just sprinkle a little Plexus on there, and then they're getting healthy, and they're going to be who God wants them to be every single day. And so it's so important for you to really go in and to every day with a positive mindset, with that belief system that is positive. Go in working hard and investing in others, and you're going to see your business grow. And you may go, hey, but where's the money come in? Where's the money come in? The money will come in, because this business is about building relationships, and it's about really growing people. But honestly, it's about growing yourself first. If you can grow yourself to be a better you, you're going to help others be a better them. And guess what? Your business is just going to grow. It's just going to grow. It's going to grow because you're investing in people and you're investing in your business, which means your investment, it's going to come back to you. It's going to grow and it's going to increase. So you have to invest, and you have to water everything around you so that it can grow. But you have to have water in you so that you can water everything around you. Y'all getting these analogies? I'm pouring them out, guys. So here's the thing. You have to have the water in you, or you can't pour it out. So you have to be going to your trainings. You have to go to opportunity meetings. Hey, guys, I'm at every opportunity meeting in the local area. I've even driven for some. And because I'm investing in me. Yes, am I speaking at them? Some of them, yes. Am I sharing? Yes. But here's the thing, I'm investing in me because I'm growing me. I'm growing my speaking capabilities. I'm growing my people skills because I'm around new people and in a new environment every single time. I'm growing me. So it's important that you grow you so that you can invest in others. So it's not a waste. I didn't do it. I financially gained? Nope. But does that matter? Because yes, I will financially gain because I'm growing me. And I'm growing me so that I can invest in others. So I challenge you, grow you, grow you. Get GoPro, get the John Maxwell book, get whatever you need to get to grow you and grow you. And if you're around people, these are freebies. If you're around people that don't lift you up, that don't encourage you, that have that stinking thinking, that are negative, get them out of your life. Just unfollow those people on Facebook. Unfriend them if you need to. Just get them out of your life. Because truly, the truth is, you want to have those positive people around you. They don't do anything but bring you down if they're negative all the time. Negative Nancy's don't help you grow. Negative Nancy's don't help you grow. So surround yourself. Make sure you're surrounding yourself with those positive people, those encouraging people, those people that are going to lift you up. Not go, oh, when you say, I'm having such a bad day, because here's the deal. Life happens. You're going to have bad days. So you say, oh, I'm having such a bad day. And they go, oh, me too. It's horrible. Or life is horrible. Instead, they're going to go, you know what? Me too. But guess what? We're going to put our big girl panties on, our cute little stilettos, and we're going to go have a good day. You ready? Let's go. All right? So surround your life with people like that. You want people to encourage you. You want people to help you grow, not push you down and not go down with you. You want people that are going to go up with you and encourage you. So all of those were freebies. I'm going to go look and see if there's any questions because I don't have anything else. There's 30 people on. That's awesome sauce. So I don't see any questions on here. If you have any questions, you can give me, you can go type them in the Q&A, and I'll be glad to answer any questions that you have. I kind of went through that kind of quick. I had somebody text me and ask me for the notes. I can send you the notes. I'll be glad to. It's so important that we grow together and we work together to grow. And man, we really are one plexus. We really are one plexus. I've seen everybody just help each other grow. I don't have any questions. I went gold. I do have one. I went gold, and I started in, you're welcome, Susie. I started in February. I went gold in May. So pretty quickly. And I'm working on going senior gold. Woohoo! Can you tell me the name of the book again, please? Yeah. So Go Pro is one of the names of the books. It's Eric Worre. You want to get that one. If you've not read it, read it, and don't just read it once. I really encourage you, read it multiple times. When I talked about skills, it's going to help you with your skills. And I want to make sure I give you the right name of the other book. I listened to it Audible. So let me tell you. It's The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership by John Maxwell. The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership by John Maxwell. Have a pen when you read this. I'm listening to it. I like to listen to books. This one I almost wish I had in my hands to highlight and circle and write in everything, because I can't write fast enough, because there's so much good stuff in that book. If you are a leader, and honestly we are in this business, you have one customer. I tell my people all the time, you have one customer, you're a leader. You have one ambassador, you're a leader. You're immediately a leader. Okay, I have a question about following up. I'm going to read you all the question. I have a question about following up with potential clients. How often do you bug them after they initially inquire about the products? Really, you have to know the person that you're following up with. You have to know if it's a friend, how you know them. It's important to know how you know them. And I usually, hey, if they message me 1 week and they did an order and they said they were going to, I'm going to go probably the next Friday, or if it's like a Monday, I'm going to go on Friday, because I know that most people get paid on Fridays. And I'm going to say, hey, I saw that you said you were going to order. I didn't see an email come through. Is everything okay? Did you need my help ordering? Are you sure you wanted those products? Did you change your mind on what products? Things like that, to where you just go, make sure they didn't need your help. Now, if you've already done, hey, did you need my help? And it's been a whole month and they haven't ordered, remember that door is still wide open. They haven't slammed it on your face. They haven't said no. They've not said no. They've not said anything. Remember, they asked you in the first place usually. And so you go back to them and you say, hey, I just want to check on you. I know you talked about wanting to order, hun. Are you gonna, is money just tight? Or it depends on who it is. You can ask some people, is money just tight? Some people you can't do that. But you can just say, hey, I found this testimony, and it has to be something different. So you want to bring something different. So, hey, do you need my help? So that's the first one. The next one is, hey, did you see this testimony? It was about fibromyalgia. I know you have that, so I just want to make sure you saw it. I posted my page. I'll tag you in it. So you message them, you say that, and you tag them, right? Or you just inbox them the whole testimony and let them read it. I've done that. And then if they were really interested in the business part, then the next month you go, oh my gosh, I got my paycheck. Girl, I have to tell you, this is just the craziest stuff. My paycheck went up. It's gone up every single month. This is so exciting. Or if it's not, just say, hey, I want you to watch this video on the 11 different ways you can make money, because I forgot to show you that. So I want to make sure I show you that. Let me know if you have any questions. So just follow up with them. Use those open-ended questions we learn about from Shannon as well. So it's huge to do your follow-up and to kind of change it up. But keep it light and keep it positive. Use, any emoticons you can use. But really remember this. I had an ambassador write like literally seconds before I think I was actually messaging her while y'all were on there watching me. She messaged me. And she, friends and family, people were like, I can do sales. I can do it all the time to strangers. But friends and family is different. But here's the thing. If they open the door and they message you, guys. They asked you a question and they haven't shut that door, so keep going. don't bug, but use something different. We have so many different products. Use a different product, use a different testimony, use something different, but always follow up. And really honestly, on the how often, you're going to want to follow up at least once and one other time within that month, and then keep following up. I tell you, that's what I did with this one person who messaged me today and said, hey, okay, I'm in. I'm all in. Thank you for being patient with me, and I can't wait for my life to be changed with these products. And so she's in. She's in. And so it's just important to really be consistent with your follow-up and consistent with your posting. I saw, who was it? Somebody Periscope this week, and they said, hey, can you be consistent? You want to know why? And she was talking about one of her ambassadors who wasn't consistent. And so she had a friend, like one of her best friends, who decided to sign up for Plexus, but went up under somebody else because that person had stopped posting for a while. And so she thought she didn't sell it anymore. So she wasn't consistent. So she lost that person. And so it's like, so be consistent. That's another reason, be consistent in a follow-up. Any other questions? Questions? Nope. Okay. Well, then I'm going to go ahead and end it. If you have any other questions, and if you're, like I said, I have lost more weight since this 30 May Whole 30. I don't know if anybody else is doing Whole 30, but I started on Saturday. Today was my hardest day ever, but I've started it. I've lost more weight, and I'm going to be weighing on Thursday. And I'm going to be announcing it in my my Facebook group. So if you're not in my group, come get in my group, and then you can see how much I've lost, because I'm telling you, I've lost more. My jeans are huge. All right, guys, that's all I have. We'll have another call next Tuesday, and I'll put the link on for you then. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.